What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Jesus Coin today. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, my friends. Okay, so Jesus Coin still in this daily consolidation phase that we've identified on the RSI here, right? Lower highs coming down, lower lows coming down. You're in this nice little pizza wedge here, coming to the end of it undoubtedly. I know I didn't draw that bottom line the best, but you can see what I'm saying nonetheless, right? Definitely coming to the end of this. I can't imagine you'd break out to the downside because you can't go below zero. So I would assume you do break out to the upside, which would imply a bounce somewhere along this area, right? Could we move down in the meantime? Sure. Could we just move sideways? Sure. Could we move up and still not break out and then move down? Yes, we could. You know, all those things. But soon, regardless of what happens, soon, it could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be next week, we're going to see a breakout move, something that, you know, might be on the lines of this, maybe something that's more robust than that last move. It's very possible. Maybe something that's just as tame. But I would suspect that by the end of this month, we are probably above these highs, if not, you know, at least near them. And then going into February, we'll be making our way up to our all-time highs. If not, maybe by the end of January, we could be up there as well. It's hard to say at what pace this move could come. But I certainly do expect. I feel like this low down here, I felt like I was hearing more people tell me that they were selling, that they were not so sure, that they were shaken out. I felt like I heard a lot more paper hands talking here than I heard throughout any of this. Like here at the lowest point, I'm buying more. I wish I had more money to buy. Same thing throughout all these times here. This time, though it's a higher low than any of those lows, it's a bit different. It seems a bit different. So that capitulation could fuel a really large fire. It really could. But time will tell. We'll see. At any rate, going back to the RSI here, you know, comparing it again to this kind of pizza wedge that we had here, you know, whenever we bounced out of there, it didn't merit anything beyond that, right? We just started our kind of bear cycle for Jesus Coin here. And Jesus, it's crazy, man. Jesus Coin did have a whole bear cycle. It literally had a whole bear cycle. This, by the way, this whole structure where it moved down and it's just had a nice kind of curved bottom like this with the higher low and everything, that's beautiful structure, you guys. It's really great. The highs, this is kind of ugly, I gotta admit, but the lows, beautiful structure, and would suggest not only that you move up from here, but that you will see new all-time highs, and it's going to be ferocious whenever you do move up there. But what did I get distracted on? Oh yeah, what I got distracted on was this, right? The pizza wedge that we had last time that we're comparing to our current pizza wedge here, right? When we broke out, it didn't merit anything. It didn't take us to new highs, but we were at the fresh like beginnings of our bear cycle, right? From a low point. Can I get the magnet, please? From a low point here to a high point there, you moved up 151%, basically 150% in the course of 3 days. 150% in 3 days. My question remains the same now as it did a few days ago when I posted it on X. If it meant 150% for us there, what's it going to mean for us here? You're at 7067 right now, essentially. If we were to move up 150% from the low, I mean, that would at least put us up to about 6015, just under there. We break above 6015. If you guys remember, that's that area. We break above 6015. That's how we know it's on. That's how we verify and validate any of these lows. That's how we validate that we're about to take out that high. So, I mean, the last time that we saw this same kind of structure in the fibs, or in the RSI, sorry, got fibs on the brain. We haven't even really used fibs. The last time that we saw the same structure, we moved up 151%. If we were to do 152%, we'd be right there, basically right at that line. We just need a little bit more. I don't know. Beginning of the bear market, beginning of the bull market. Which one has the bigger pump? My money would be on this one, but time will tell. You know, you take a relative high here. Now we're going to use the fibs. Relative high, assuming that's the low there. Wow. Here, if you guys, if anybody's wondering how to adjust the fibs, just replay all of this. I'm going to move through this quickly. I'm going to extend the lines right. I'm going to get rid of the background. And then we'll add the 1414 for fun, the 2272 there, yeah. I don't know if we need anything else. We can just leave all that right there. Oh, and I hate the lines. The lines, they're so thick. You don't need them to be so thick. You can have thin lines. Nothing wrong with thin lines, man. They say size doesn't matter, but that's not true. Size matters. We need small, thin lines. So we can see, hold on. I had to sneeze and I can't sneeze. It's this camera, man. I don't know what it is. I'm not one of those people. I've said it before. If I have to sneeze, I'll sneeze. I'm not going to hold it in. I like sneezing. It's good for you. I think it's bad for you to hold it in. But damn it, I just haven't been able to sneeze. Every time I have to sneeze when I'm on camera, I just can't do it. Okay, so that line right there is also at your 382. It would make sense that on from an overall high to an overall low. Oh, but we're not even on the right thing, are we? No, we're not. Got to put it in log too. There you go. There we go. So really what this line would be closer to is your golden ratio. There we go, golden ratio. It would make sense that you go to your golden ratio. Very similar to this move here in overall growth. Very similar to this move here in the overall consolidation in the RSI. Bear market beginnings, bull market beginnings. Which one has the bigger move? My money's on this one. A little bit bigger would put it right at the golden ratio. Right at previous areas of support, breaking previous areas of resistance, then maybe giving us a chance to consolidate and progress higher. I don't know. But I would suspect, again, last time it took 3 days, I would suspect this move, I mean, when it happens, I don't know. Is it today? Is it tomorrow? Is it next week? Is it 2 weeks from now? I don't know. But when it happens, it's going to be fast, and I suspect that by the end of January, not only will we be above 6015, but likely we'd be at or above these highs as well. So that's all I got for you guys. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.